Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you the TC Electronics Flashback X4. This pedal. It's a gigantic pedal. It takes up a lot of space on your pedal board. But it does have a lot of options. Let's first discuss the input options. You have here mono and stereo input as well as output. You can hook up an expression pedal, connect it to the computer, and also use MIDI. I've never done the MIDI stuff myself. I've also never hooked it up to a computer before, and I don't use an expression pedal. So I'm not making full use of the pedal, but nevertheless it has been a great pedal for me. But I want to sell it because it just takes up too much space and I don't need all the options. What's funny is when I first got this pedal second hand, it was set up to use stereo mode, and I actually had to open the pedal and set, I think, a jumper or something to change it to the mono setting. So that's something to think about when you have this pedal and you want to change from mono to stereo or the other way back. You have to really open the pedal and change the setting before you can use it. Alright, let's see how the pedal looks. You have here 3 slots where you can save your presets in. And you can just adjust the settings the way you want, and then you can hold the stomp box button, and when you hold it you have to wait until the light blinks green, I think, and then it has saved your setting into the preset slot. So you have 3 preset slots, and it's very handy when you play live, because then you don't want to take the time in between songs to change your delay settings, or you have to buy multiple delay pedals. So you don't have to do this with this thing. Besides the delay, this also has a looper functionality. You can switch here from looper to delay. And when you use the looper, you lose the preset slots, but you can still use the delay itself. And these preset slots will serve a different purpose, because it will be used for recording your loop, then playing your loop and pausing your loop, and I think playing it once, if I look correctly, and undo everything. Oh yeah, what I forgot to mention was when you use it as a delay pedal, you can also use your foot to tap the speed onto the pedal, so you don't have to guess it with the delay time button. Alright, so pretty cool pedal. I think you want to hear how it sounds, so let's get straight to it. Alright guys, let's start with this demo. I've prepared some sounds for you, some presets in this pedal, which I think are very useful. Of course, there's a lot of possibilities with this pedal, and most of the sounds are very unusable, especially when you don't run this thing through an effects loop. Right now I don't run it through an effects loop because my amplifier doesn't have one. So I'm just running it in front of the amp, and then when you have lots of sounds that run into each other, you get one big blurry mess of sound. So you have to adjust the pedal a bit for that. Let's see what we can do with it. This first one is more slapback rock and roll type of delay. onto the next preset that I adjusted. This is more of a delay you can leave on all the time. Just a very slight delay. Something that looks a bit like the delay that Joe Walsh also uses. Alright, and the next preset is a special setting in this delay pedal, and it's called a dynamic delay. And with this dynamic delay you can kind of simulate like you're in the effects loop. You can get much more delay and not get those horrible sounding tones that run into each other. Look how long it sounds. But when I play, you don't hear it. You only hear the notes that don't conflict with each other. Alright, now let's see how it sounds with a little bit of distortion in front. Alright, back to the Joe Walsh setting.